Okay guys, welcome to another video. Yet again, another video. Today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do a tier list because, yeah, these are fun to do. This is the top 50 superheroes, based on some random website on Google's things that it said. So we're just going to jump right into it. First we have America Chavez, aka Miss America. Her story's like kind of similar to Superman, except she's from a parallel dimension. I'm going to put her right in the middle because she's not very special. I mean, she's kind of just like a normal superhero, normal story, whatever. Next up we have AntMan. Now, AntMan is a pretty good character, but again, he's kind of mid-tier. The movies are really funny. Actually, I'll bump him up for the movies. The movies are good. In the comics, he's pretty epic, he's pretty strong. And again, he doesn't have a super unique story. But, moving right along, we have Aquaman. He's also going to be an A tier. People bully him way too much. He gets bullied so badly for being a weird fish man. And he's not a weird fish man. He's so powerful. He can control water. He can speak to fish. Speak to any ocean creature. He can control the water in the air, so he can make clouds and make it rain and make it thunder and stuff like that. And he's really powerful, to be honest. Next up, we have arguably the best superhero, in my opinion, Batman. His story might not be the most unique, but he makes up for it in coolness and being epic. He can just do pretty much anything, and you won't question him. Next up, we have Black Lightning. Now, I don't know a lot about Black Lightning, but from what I do know, he's alright, okay? He's kind of mid-tier. He's not, like, super cool. I mean, his story is kind of interesting, because he was, like, a principal, and that's not something that happens often in superheroes. But, he's not the best. Static Shock is better. Next up is Black Panther. Black Panther, honestly, I've never felt like a strong feeling towards him. Like, he's kind of in between B and C, but I'll put him in C for now. He's pretty cool. He has a cool backstory. His armor's cool. He's alright, but he's not... Actually, I'll put him in B. He's not anything special, but he's not terrible either. Next is Black Widow. I haven't seen the movie yet, but in the movies, like the Avengers and stuff, she's pretty cool. I don't really know much about her story, so I'm just gonna put her in C for now. Same with Blade, because I'll put Blade in F, because I don't know a lot about him. I've never seen the movies. I've never read the comics, I just know that he has a sword. That's cool and all, but that's not gonna get you up here in these top tiers. Miss Marvel, or Captain Marvel, sorry. She's gonna go, like, in F too, because again, I haven't seen the movies or anything. Don't know much about it. Same with Captain Planet. Like, why are you even here? I don't understand. There's just so many other better options. Like Captain America. He has a pretty unique story. Actually, no, he doesn't. But he's mediocre. Having him being frozen and, like, reawakened in the future gives him some extra points here. Because that's not something that's super common. But, yeah, Captain America. Next is Catwoman. She's A. A lot of people say, oh, she's not a hero, she's not a hero. She's technically a hero, okay? She's kind of traveled that way more recently. Also, she's hot, so she she gets an A. Next is Colossus. These aren't the best pictures, but Colossus is like C tier. He's just a metal man, you know. There's nothing too special about him. Oh, I don't remember who this is. I think this is Cyclops? Yeah. Cyclops is gonna be C as well. You know, same as other ones. He's kind of just existing. He's not the most unique, you know. He's just there. Okay, next is Danny Moonstar. Now, I hadn't heard of her before doing this list, but I've researched her, and she's pretty cool. But again, it's not anything super unique. So she's gonna go in C. You know, parents killed, origin story. She is a mutant in the X-Men, or New Mutants, but like, just nothing super special. Now Daredevil, he's gonna go up in A. Daredevil, he has a unique story. There's not a lot of blind superheroes, and, you know, he's just cool. He's a devil, he's blind, and he can still beat you up. I mean, what's not to love? Same with Deadpool. Deadpool's going at S because he is a mix of kind of everything. He's like a mix of all the good parts of serious superheroes and then the funniness with like parodies. So he's an easy S tier. Dr. Manhattan or Mr. Manhattan, I can't remember which. I think it's Doctor. I'm gonna put an F. I don't know much about him, so that's all I really have to say. Doctor Strange. Okay, Doctor Strange is cool. He's gonna go in like a B, solid B, because I don't know. He's just like a Sorcerer Supreme. He's not like terrible, but he's not good either. He's probably really powerful, but like, I don't know. He's just chilling. Now, Elastigirl, even though she is hot and she's a MILF, I'm gonna have to put her in C. Actually, F. C. I'm gonna put her in C because there's not a ton about her, you know? There's not comics to my knowledge. I mean, she's chill, but she's basically just Mr. Fantastic, except a MILF. So she's not very original. Next is Goku. Same with all these other ones at the low ones. I don't know much about him. Don't get upset at me because I'm putting him in F. It's mostly just out of ignorance. I don't know a lot about Goku, and I haven't watched Dragon Ball that much. So he's gonna go down here for the meantime. Now Green Arrow, he's gonna go in A, because he's not as cool as Deadpool, but he has the funniness, you know? He's funny, he's witty, he can shoot you with a bow, you know? Stuff like that. He's cool. I don't know. I just like Green Arrow. Next is Green Lantern. It's just his crotch. These pictures are terrible, but listen, okay? He's gonna go in A. The reason is, he's very underrated. Green Lantern is. Not a lot of people... Well, people probably know about him, but they don't give him the credit that he's earned, you know? He deserves more credit than he gets. He can create constructs with his ring, and that's just cool. Wow, top-notch commentary here. But Hellboy. Hellboy's gonna go in B. He has a unique design, but again, I don't know much about him. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Next is Hulk. Hulk's gonna go in C. He's really strong, and he's green, and he can do stuff, I guess, but I don't know. He's just never been one of my favorites. Same with, I'll put Human Torch in B. Human Torch, he's kind of cool. I mean, fire, he can engulf himself in flames. But, like, I don't know. Again, I just put these people wherever I feel like they should go. And I feel like Human Torch should go in B. I mean, he's not, like, horrible. He's not, like, terrible. But he's not one of these greater ones up here. Isis, don't know much about Isis. YouTube, please don't flag me because I said that. It's a hero's name. So yeah, don't know much about her. This next one is... Okay, this one is Jean Grey. Jean Grey is A tier. She is very powerful, and she has a unique, she has a semi-unique powers, with the... whatever she does. I can't remember. I can't think very well right now. But yeah, she's just kind of cool. This one. Okay, this one, he's from the show Preacher. I haven't watched that. He's Jesse Custer, I think. Don't know much about him. Don't know anything about him, really, so he goes there. Same with Jessica Jones. I'm sorry. I just simply do not know anything about you. I think this is Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde is cool. Okay? She can phase through objects and do that type of stuff. Yeah, and she's really important in the comics, I think. She's just epic, all around epic. Luke Cage, don't know much about you. You're going in C. Haven't watched the show, haven't read your comics. Sorry, dude. Now, next one is Namor. Don't know a lot about you. I'm sorry. Same with Powerpuff Girls. I mean, I don't know if I count you as superheroes. You're just... I don't know. Professor X. Professor X is awesome. He's A tier. He is the leader of the X-Men, basically. And just telekinesis and telepathy is such a cool set of powers. And I'm so jealous of him. I'm sorry, everyone else down here, but Professor X is just cooler than you. Now, Punisher, he's gonna go in the B tier. Because, I mean, he kills people, and that's cool. He's kind of an anti-hero. But, I don't know. He's not anything special. This next one is Rogue. Okay. So Rogue is gonna go kind of in C. I mean, she has cool powers and stuff, but again, just others are better. Shuri is gonna go in C. I mean, I don't know much about her in the comics, but I know that in the Black Panther movie, she's kind of just there. I don't know. Spawn, however, Spawn is gonna be an A tier. He looks so cool. He looks so cool, and with the thing about him being dead is just, that's awesome. Okay, I've never felt like a super strong connection to him, but he is pretty cool, so he's gonna go in A. Now, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, he'd probably be in between S and A, but for now I'm gonna put him in A. He's just really cool. He's a teenager in most stories. It's kind of unique, his powers and stuff, getting bit by a radioactive spider. you know, he's just cool. And he's funny too. That's a plus for any superhero. If you're funny, it's automatically like B or A, I swear. Starlord. Except for Starlord, because Starlord's gonna be B. Actually, no, I said B and A. Anyways. Starlord, he's cool and all, but don't know much about him in the comics. Chris Pratt does an excellent job, though, so I'm gonna put him in B. Next up, Storm. Storm, also gonna be a B. She's epic. She can control the weather, do all this stuff like that. You know, I don't know. See, this is the problem. I talk about these heroes, but I don't know what to say necessarily about why I put them where they are, except like S. S is obvious because they're like my favorites. But for like these in-between ones, I don't know. There's nothing I can really say about Storm except she's alright, you know? She's not the best and she's not the worst. She's just kind of in the middle. Supergirl, you're gonna go in B. Same with Superman. You guys are both kind of in the same boat. You're cousins. Everyone knows you guys, but you're kind of overrated. You're kind of boring, you know, aliens from a broken down, destroyed planet. And it's, your stories are just, I'm sorry. But the Flash, he's gonna be an S tier, okay? He can run so fast. First of all, he gets his powers from a failed experiment, I think. Pretty much, yeah. He's in a coma, wakes up, he has super speed. He has to train himself to be so fast he can literally go back in time. And in the comics, he went back in time and literally created an entirely new story all by himself with Flashpoint and the New 52. So honestly, he's so important to DC Comics, and his powers are cool, and he's funny on top of that. So he's an S tier. Now, Thor, you're kind of a C tier. I'm sorry, dude, but Mjolnir's cool. Your hair is cool, I guess, but I mean, you're just a god. That's not like the most original thing. Wasp, C tier. I'm sorry, but just again, she's just because she's like the same as AntMan, except not as funny. At least in the movies. So I don't know. She just down there. Stay there. Next is Wolverine. Again, these are bad pictures, but I do not care. This is Wolverine. He's gonna go an A. He's really old, which is kind of unique. He's epic. He's really cool, which is also unique. He has claws, more unique points. Metal claws. And like, come on, dude. Wolverine, he's just so strong, and he's serious in a way to where he doesn't need to be funny to be up here. If you're serious in the right way, then you can be up here. Like, he's serious for good reason. Now, last one, Wonder Woman. And I'm gonna put Wonder Woman in A. Because Wonder Woman, first of all, we love a bi icon. Second of all, she's like a demigod, basically, which is cool. And a lot of her stories are just like, I don't know, I like her. She's cool. How many times have I said cool in this video? Count them up. But anyways, yeah, that's my tier list. So, yeah, here it is. S tier, Batman, Deadpool, Flash. A tier, these guys. Yeah. So that's that. Hope you guys enjoy this. I don't know. I just felt like doing a tier list because I'm bored and I wanted to make a video. So, yeah. There you guys go.